Hi everybody, and welcome back to another Shearer Smokes. And you joined me on a rather nice afternoon in the town of Callander, which is just outside Stirling. And I'm here today because I'm dedicating this part of the video to my nephew Mark. Now sadly, Mark passed away peacefully at home, surrounded by his family. Mark was only 17. And Callander's a bit of a special place because he came here on his family holidays with his mum and dad and stayed in the caravan, and some great memories of that. And because it's in memory of Mark, I'm having my cigar this morning, and it's the Intemperance Virtue by Romacraft. And the reason I've gone for the cigar, for this part of the video, I do have my pipe with me for later, but the reason I went for the cigar today is because Mark always associated me with cigar smoking, and Mark loved to do family drawings, and in the family drawings you would always have a characteristic of that individual person, and with me it was always a cigar. And here's a couple of my favourite examples. So some classic illustrations there from Mark, which always made me laugh. And it's just a nice afternoon to come here, as I say, a special place in Mark's life. Now when Mark was young, primary school, Mark was diagnosed with a condition known as mitochondrial myopathy, which attacks the muscle groups in the body, and as yet there is no known cure, and is therefore a life-shortening condition. And as I said, Mark passed away peacefully at home, and we were there with him, which is what he wanted. And it's just nice to come here knowing that this was a place that had special memories for Mark. And I'm here with my son Boyd, Mark's cousin, and we've been doing just that, sharing some mutual memories of our times with Mark. And Mark had such inner strength and determination, and I think that's the sole reason, because he pushed through all expectations that were placed on him. And as I say, he was in our lives for the last 17 years, and it was a truly remarkable thing. And he's going to be very much missed, and very much loved. And we're going to take a little time and sit here and reflect on that and remember Mark. So this one's for you, buddy. I know you'd be having a little laugh to yourself, but yeah, it's a nice place to come remember Mark. So join me in the second part as we go for a little wander, and maybe have a bowl with me. Hi everybody, and welcome back to part 2. We've had a really nice wander along the footpaths. It's such a well laid out area, and right on the banks of the River Teith, so a great setting. I was talking earlier to a fisherman who was doing some fly fishing. Here's a little video of that. he was telling me that the River Teeth is really good for brown trout and for salmon. So he was hopeful of catching something later in the afternoon. And it's just been such a nice day. Boyd's off exploring just now. He just came running over early there to say he spotted a large deer just over my right shoulder in the field on the other side of the river. Quite unusual to see one out and about at this time of day. So that was a good spot from Boyd. But it's just been nice walking along, chatting, as I said, exchanging memories of Mark, and it's such a beautiful setting too. Yeah, it's been really nice. And as I said, I've got my Peterson. It's the system standard 314, and the same model as Mark's great granddad had. And in the bowl, I've gone for the Peterson Limited Edition 2019, which is a ribbon cut Burley, Virginias and Black Cavendish, and I believe, if I'm right in saying, it has a coffee flavouring or topping, which does come through along with that nuttiness and a slight vanilla, which I'm guessing will come from the Black Cavendish. But all in all, that makes a really nice blend, and very nice to smoke. There's a slight wind picking up, but it's been a really nice afternoon, and to come here where there's a lot of special memories, it's been really good for me, and I think for Boyd also, who himself is really young, and is of course coming to terms with what's happened, and I have to say, he's been a tower of strength. So yeah, it's been a nice afternoon, having a wander through the woods next to the river, sharing stories and memories of Mark, and such a nice day as well. Been really lucky in that regard. And Boyd and I are going to head up into the town. It has some interesting little shops, and if there's anything there I think that you will find of interest, I shall pop a picture in at the end. But as I say, it's been a nice afternoon to come here. As I said, a place that's got a special meaning to Mark, and to share that with you. And I appreciate you tuning in and allowing me to share this small tribute to Mark. As I said at the beginning, I wasn't sure if I was going to go ahead and do it, but then at the back of my mind I kept thinking how Mark would always go on about my videos. He may not have watched the full length of them, but he always checked them out just to see where I was and what I was up to. So I think it was rather fitting to do one in his name. So as I said, thank you for allowing me to do that.